What is up, guys? We're back at Jones Subwoofer Solutions. I got another amp on the dyno today. It is the AD-1 and I believe at this point this is prototype or at least a test amp. And if this video is released, you guys may or may not see it in its original format. That is the amp, the AD-1 I have it hooked up with 4-gauge welding cable. We're using 10-gauge speaker wire. Each of those fit in really nice. I probably could have fit in 8-gauge. But with that said, we're going to get on the dyno. We'll see what this thing does. Catch you guys in just a minute. Alright, what is up, guys? We're on the dyno bench with the AD-1 I have no ratings for this. We're just going to roll through this and see what it does. So we're going to do certified, which is up to 1% distortion. Then we'll do uncertified, which the dyno will keep reading even if there's distortion present or clipping. And then we'll finish with dynamic, which is a burst track or a pulse track at 40 hertz. And we're going to start each of these at 4 ohm, then we'll do 2 ohm, and we'll finish with 1 ohm. So we're going to get right into it with certified and 4 ohm. We're at 15.05 volts. I tried to get the battery to settle down a little, but the CMAX really wants to hold at 15 volts. Hopefully we'll drop down near the 15.5 volt area, but we are at 15 volts starting. So here we go. Certified 4 ohms. Let's let it rip. All right, we get 579 watts. It dropped to 14.93 volts. We will keep going with 2 ohm. We're at 14.99 volts starting. Here we go. See what it does at 2 ohms. The AD-1 All right, we got 925 watts into 2 ohms, dropping to 14.82 volts. Really not bad at all. 1 ohm. And we are at 14.95 volts starting. Here we go, we'll see what it does at 1 ohm. All right, we got 1,262 watts. Into 1 ohm, we dropped to 14.68 volts. So I will now go into uncertified. We'll let it eat just a little bit, see how it does. 4 ohms. Whoops. 4 ohms. We're at 15.05 volts starting. Looks like the CMAX bounced back a little bit. Here we go. See what it does uncertified. All right, we let it clip quite a bit there. 621 watts into 4 ohms. Dropping to 14.89 volts. Now do 2 ohms. We're at 14.99 volts starting. Here we go. All right, really let it eat. Over 1,000 watts, 1,038 watts into 2 ohms. Dropped to 14.74 volts. And our final uncertified test. 1 ohm at 14.95 volts starting. Let's see it. All right, I'm gonna stop it there. We got 1,522 watts into 1 ohm, dropping to 14.54 volts. And with that, we will go into dynamic. And we're gonna start at 4 ohms. We're at 15 volts starting. 4 ohms burst or dynamic. Get 622 watts. And 2 ohms. We're at 14.9 volts starting. Here we go. 2 ohms burst on the AD-1 over 1,000 watts. Got 1,052 watts into 2 ohms, dropping to 14.75 volts. And 1 ohm dynamic on the AD-1. All right, I think that's it. Oh, creeped in a little more at the end. Nice dynamic power, 1,599 watts into 1 ohm at 14.57 volts. That's all the dyno testing I have. I am going to take a look inside the amp. I'll share that with you guys. Catch you back on the bench in just a minute. Alright guys, on second look, everything's like built in to the heatsink. There's no real way I could take those screws out perhaps, but then it looks like I'd be fighting every screw on this side. I'm just not going to take this apart. So that's what we have. You can see you have a gain knob, and then your subsonic filter from 10 Hertz to 50 Hertz. It has an adjustable bass boost from 0 to 18 dB. I don't have a frequency at which that is at. There is a phase knob and a low pass filter from 50 to 500 Hertz. And one cool feature this amp has, it does have a clip light. That was accurate to what the AD-1 was showing. And we have approximately, I'd say like 4 gauge speaker terminals. I fit my 10 gauge in there no problem. There is a bass knob option, or different options for turn on. It can use remote, DC power, or I'm not sure what Vox is going to be. But you've got 2 RCA inputs, 2 RCA outputs, power and protect light, then 4 gauge power ground with maybe a 10 gauge or so, 12 gauge or so remote. That is it for the AD-1. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. So that is everything we have on the AD-1 from Audio Dynamics. Perhaps you guys will have seen this by now, perhaps not. But that is it. Let me know your thoughts. I want to thank you guys for watching as usual. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you know when I post a new video. See you guys next time.